And feeling the sense of our connection with the earth beneath us through our feet, all those contact points, the body, as the body meets the ground. And if that means lying down or just easing back, just be aware of your posture as we sit or lie here this morning, whatever's comfortable for your body. And whatever our posture, let's just bring a sense of a length through the spine, bringing attention to the spine, feeling the length. And bringing to mind our intention and motivation this morning as to what brought us here to practice. And noticing what that feels like. Might correspond to a feeling in the body. And just checking in once more with any tightness we might be holding on to before we begin our practice. Perhaps checking in with the jaw and the face, softening here. And the shoulders, the front of the body. As we bring a sense of ease to this body and this practice this morning. And as we begin our practice this morning, I invite you to bring a hand to the heart or feel the soothing touch of the hand on the other hand or another part of the body that feels comforting and soothing. Just as we offer ourselves a gesture of kindness for however we're feeling as this human being this morning. Noticing how it feels to honor ourselves as human beings, the struggle that brings sometimes. A gesture of kindness towards ourselves. And beneath your hand, if it's on your heart, you might be able to feel your body breathing. Feeling the movement of your body as your body breathes itself. And then very gently beginning to adjust the breath. So we're taking a deeper in-breath, a longer out-breath, gradually making the in-breath and the out-breath the same length. And if we need to use some counting or phrases to help us do this, we could introduce those. Breathing in for a count of 3 or maybe 4. You're breathing out for the same length. Or gently saying to ourselves, I can feel my body breathing in. I feel my body breathing out. What's that like, to breathe the body? If we notice the mind is going for a little wander, there's nothing wrong. Just curious about activity in the mind right now. And seeing if we can just let it be there, but divert our attention back to the feel of the breathing in the body and the counting or phrases. And then very gently allowing the body to breathe itself once more as we let go of any regulating the breath, as we let go of breathing the body. And tuning into that feeling of the out breath and noticing how the body relaxes a little every time we breathe out. And seeing if it's possible to soften a little, whether it's in the body, in our being, letting go a little every time we breathe out. And opening up now to the space around your body. Maybe noticing sounds, feel of the space you're in, the familiarity of the space you're in, noticing what it's like, what it feels like. And then maybe noticing thoughts that might be present right now. There might be feelings, sensations. Just bringing a curiosity to everything we're experiencing as it arises in every moment, and seeing if we can just rest very loosely in a relaxed way in the midst of everything we're experiencing. If at any time we notice any difficulty, maybe there's a thought or a feeling or a sensation that's arrived that just feels uncomfortable, maybe we could place a hand on the heart once more. Just being gentle with ourselves. And without paying any of these sensations or feelings any particular attention, or running away with a story about them, can we just let go a little and rest in our experience of what's happening now? And cultivating a genuine sense of curiosity, be receptive and open to your experience in this moment. Thoughts, feelings, sensations. Not moving towards what's happening with thinking or analysing, but simply holding whatever arises as an open question that we don't really know. And just sitting back in the body a little and resting in the midst of it all with this sense of kindness towards ourselves. Tuning into our emotional feeling world and sensing maybe where this might be reflected in the body, meeting it with warmth, acceptance, kindness, and resting in the midst of it all. Anytime we can just come back to the breath, resting a gentle awareness, allowing ourselves to be rocked and soothed by the rhythm of the breath and the movement of the breath. resting in the midst of our whole experience as it is, with kindness. And if you notice any reactivity in the mind, whether that's a resistance, a contraction, a grasping, maybe you're pushing away, just making space for this too. Allowing this to be present alongside all our feelings and emotions. Just resting in the midst of it all. With a sense of kindness towards ourselves. If you find your mind drifting away into thinking, gently coming back to the feel of your body, present here, right now, connected with the earth. Or the feel of your breath. And rest. Mind resting in the body. Body resting on the ground. Just loosely resting. No need to figure anything out. Nothing to fix. Nothing to achieve. Just for a while, giving ourselves permission to just rest in our experience. Opening a wider space for everything to rest in. And as we come towards the end of the practice, whatever our experience has been in this practice, whatever layers of feelings, emotions, sensations have been present. I invite you to bring the hand to the heart once more, or feel the soothing touch, offering ourselves a gesture of kindness. And maybe seeing how it feels to bring to mind something recent that's made us smile. Just allowing that smile to filter through. Recognizing that even when we have moments of difficulty and challenges in our lives, there's still often moments of joy if we allow them in. So it's seeing how that feels to do that right now. Something recent that's made you smile or laugh, doesn't have to be big. Sound of birds, morning cup of coffee, sun shining, the colours of nature, whatever it might be. Just allowing that to everything else we're experiencing. And let's send this feeling of a smile to everyone here who's joined the practice this morning. Noticing how that feels to send to everyone here as we're all connected. And how it feels to perhaps open to receive the smile from everyone here. A gesture of being connected. We've joined here together, just opening to share a smile with our community together here this morning. And let's send some of the feeling of this little moment of joy, of this feeling of a smile, out into the world to touch the heart of all beings, in the hope that whatever's going on in their lives too, they may be touched by a moment of joy today too.